Good evening, guys. Hope you're all well. This is Ulas. Today we'll be starting with the general anatomy of joints. Guys, this is one of the most ignored topics in anatomy because most people think that remembering names is very boring and it's not so important. So, guys, it has many interesting points. We'll be studying it now. Okay, let's get started. What is a joint basically? Joint is the junction between two or more bones or cartilages. Okay, the based on the structure, the joint is divided into three parts mainly: the fibrous joint, the cartilaginous joints, and the synovial joints. Let's start with the fibrous joint. Fibrous joint का मतलब क्या? There are two bones. Between them, it is linked by a strong fibrous material directly, without any cartilage in between. Okay, so that is the fibrous joint. So, बोलना. Here are two bones. They are strongly linked with the fibrous material. Okay, fibrous material. It can't. How much do you think it can move? Can it move? No, it can't move. So that is why the mobility of the fibrous joints is very low. Then, guys, we'll be studying the examples a little later. Now, let's start with the cartilaginous joint. Cartilaginous joints are divided into two: primary and secondary. On basis of what we'll be studying that now. See here, guys. The primary cartilaginous joint, there is a bone. There is a bone and one more bone. Between them, there is the articular cartilage. Articular cartilage is what? The cartilage which is present at the articular end of the bone. Articular end is what? Which forms the joint. Okay, that is the hyaline cartilage. Hyaline cartilage. Okay. Yeah, guys. So, what if there is cartilage? See, cartilage is like it's softer than bone. It is like a rubbery material. So, if there is a rubbery material in between the bones, can it move? Yes, it can move. It can move a little. So, the mobility is a little higher than the fibrous cartilage. So, why is it called primary? Because there is only cartilage. So, the arrangement of the primary cartilaginous joint is bone, cartilage, bone, or you can say these two as cartilage itself. Okay, the mobility is little. There is mobility, but there is little. Then there is the secondary cartilaginous joint. Secondary cartilaginous joint is what? Secondary cartilaginous joint is there is a bone. There is articular cartilages which are covering them, and there is a white fibrocartilage in between. So this thing is the white fibrocartilage, which is in blue. See here, this is the white fibrocartilage. So अगर ऐसा हुआ तो क्या? So see, there is gap. It is filled by cartilages, and there is white fibrocartilage. So there can be mobility. Yes, there can be. We'll be seeing those importance when we go to the examples. Okay. Now see here, guys. What is the arrangement here? It's bone, cartilage. This is the cartilage, then again cartilage, then bone. Here it is the, you can write it like white fibrocartilage and a bone. Okay, that is the arrangement. So that allows the mobility. Mobility is little. Okay. Then comes the most interesting one, the synovial joint. What is the synovial joint? What is synovial? Synovial is derived from the word synovia, which means the joint fluid. See here, guys, there is a bone, but there is lot of gap in between them. So if there is lot of gap in between them, do you think they can form a joint without any additional support? It's highly unlikely. So there is a capsule covering it. The capsule is in green. See here, this is the joint capsule. See, guys, joint capsule is it's a ligament which is commonly present in all synovial joint. So if they ask the question, name the ligaments of the any particular joint, if it is a synovial joint, आँख बंद करके capsule लिख दो. It's right in all joints. Okay. Now, guys, see here. This one in the light green is a articular cartilage. These ones, articular cartilage are also there. So what is this golden color membrane? Golden color membrane is the synovial membrane. Synovial membrane, which covers all parts of the inner side of the joint capsule except the articular cartilages. So that is the synovial membrane which secretes the synovial fluid here. Synovial fluid will be here. So if synovial fluid is here, there is lubrication, the joint can move freely. So the mobility is very much in the synovial joint. We call it freely movable. Okay guys, that was the importance of the joint. Now synovial joint तो है, there is joint cavity, there is the synovial membrane which is giving the synovial fluid. So problem कब आती है? Problem happens when there is decrease in the synovial fluid inside. If there is decrease in the synovial fluid inside, the articular surfaces will rub against each other. Articular surfaces, they are not bones, they are cartilages. So if it is a cartilage, it can cause irritation of that cartilage, that can cause arthritis. Okay, that can cause arthritis. And even अगर ये synovial membrane का भी inflammation हो गया, that can also cause arthritis. Arthritis is the inflammation of the joint. Okay, now let's go to the examples guys. अभी the fibrous joint. The fibrous joint these are the examples of fibrous joint: the sutures, the syndesmosis, the syndesmosis, and the gomphosis. Okay, what are sutures? Sutures are the fibrous joints in the skull. Skull में it appears like a single bone, but it is consisting of 8 bones. But why can't we move between those joints? Because it is a fibrous joint between bone and bone, very strong, immovable. Its only purpose was growth, which usually happens over time, and those joints which had cartilage in between become the fibrous joints. Okay, those are the sutures. Sutures are present in the skull. Why is it called sutures? Because if you can hold a specimen of a skull, if you see, there will be like some stitches. So that's called sutures. Okay. Then there is scintillasis. This is also a kind of suture, guys. Scintillasis का importance क्या है? Like it is also present in the skull. There is rostrum of sphenoid. Rostrum of sphenoid. Okay. And there is ala of Vomer. Okay. There is rostrum of sphenoid and ala of Vomer. So the rostrum of sphenoid gets into the ala of Vomer, and the joint will be like this. So this is called scintillasis. Then there is syndesmosis. These are the 2 bones. Abhi dekhna, if there are 2 bones, what gives it the stability? It can't, right? So there is something called as interosseous membrane. Interosseous membrane. Interosseous क्यों? Because between 2 countries we can call it international. Between 2 states you can call it interstate. Between 2 bones we can call it interosseous. Osseous is the bone. Okay. Okay, guys. Now see here. The examples of interosseous, the syndesmosis is the middle radial ulnar joint, middle tibiofibular joint, inferior tibiofibular joint. यहाँ see here, this is the radius, this is the ulna. Between them, अगर हम मसल्स को फाड़ देंगे ना, we can see a shiny membrane there. That is the interosseous membrane. So tibia, like the radius and ulna are in the upper limb. The counterparts in the lower limb are tibia and fibula. So the middle tibiofibular joint and inferior tibiofibular joint are syndesmosis, but not the inferior radioulnar joint. Inferior radioulnar joint क्या होता है? ये is not syndesmosis. Remember guys, usually we get confused with it. Okay. Now there is one more called gomphosis. See this word, gum. Gum को Bengalis कैसे बोलते हैं? How do Bengalis say gum? They said gom, na gom, gom. So gomphosis. Gomphosis is the joint between the gums, between the this teeth and the gums. Okay, it is like if the teeth is like this, there is a socket for teeth here. So this kind of joint is called a gomphosis. The gomphosis joint, which is present in the gums. Okay. Now let's go to the cartilaginous joints. What is cartilaginous joints, guys? We studied now there is hyaline cartilage in between. Little amount of mobility is possible. So primary cartilaginous joints are called synchondrosis. Syn is union, chondrosis because 2 cartilages. Okay. The examples, guys, in the blood supply of long bone we studied now there was an epiphyseal plate. So the epiphyseal-diaphyseal joint is a synchondrosis. The costochondral joints, जैसे ribs आते हैं ना, they attach to the sternum via cartilages. सो कार्टिलेज, स्टर्नम, रिब. सो रिब और कार्टिलेज के बिटवीन होता है कोस्टोकॉन्ड्रल जॉइंट एंड फर्स्ट कोस्टोस्टर्नल जॉइंट. फर्स्ट ये जो होता है ना फर्स्ट रिब, this joins the sternum with the primary cartilaginous joint. Okay, now there is guys symphysis joint which is secondary cartilaginous joint. Symphysis joints का एक there is something very interesting that it's always present in the midline of the body, always in the midline. Example, the symphysis menti इधर होता है symphysis menti, and the symphysis pubis which will be in the pelvis, in the there will be like on the belt buckle there will be a symphysis pubis which will be on the midline. Then there will be manubriosternal joint. ये देखना sternum था, ये इतना sternum bone था. So here will be the manubrium and the body of sternum. Between them is the manubriosternal joint. And xiphoid process body के नीचे होता है. Between body and the xiphoid process is the xiphisternum. They are the secondary cartilaginous joint. And the intervertebral joint, vertebra के बीच होता है, that is the intervertebral joint. So there is some moment of mobility ना. The vertebra can go like this, like this, like this. Agar if it was a synovial joint, always we could twist our vertebra like this, na. That wouldn't have been so nice. That might have been nice. Okay, now guys, let's get to the most favorite of all joints, the synovial joint. Okay, synovial joint के 7 varieties है. The plane, the hinge, the condylar, the ellipsoid, the pivot, the saddle and the ball and socket joint. अभी देखना the plane joint. Plane joint का मतलब क्या? The articular surfaces are plane. अभी देखना, if these are two pens, they're joining like this. What kind of movement can they produce? Like this, na? They can produce movement like this. So the articular surface is relatively flat. That is called a plane joint. Okay guys, so there is a plane type of synovial joint. Plane type of synovial joint का examples क्या है? The acromioclavicular joint. We studied ना, this is the clavicle, scapula का acromion process आएगा. Here is the acromioclavicular joint. That is a plane kind of synovial joint. Now superior tibiofibular joint. We studied that ना, middle and inferior tibiofibular joints, which were examples of syndesmosis. Now there is intercarpal joint. 8 carpals होते हैं इधर. She looks too pretty. Try to catch her. That was the mnemonic. She looks too pretty. That's for the proximal. Try to catch her is for the distal. We study that soon. अभी देखना, those carpals के बीच में जो joints होता है वो होता है plane type of synovial joint. Now this are the metacarpals. Metacarpals के बीच में जो joint होता है that is also the plane type of synovial joint. Because क्यों? Metacarpals are like this ना, उनके बीच में articular surfaces कैसा होगा? Flat होगा. So that's the plane type of synovial joint. Now next is the hinge variety. Hinge का मतलब क्या? Hinge is a pulley. अभी दरवाजा होता है ना, दरवाजे को ऐसे खोल सकते हैं, ऐसे खोल सकते हैं. It can't go 360 degrees. ऊपर नीचे नहीं जा सकता. So that is a hinge type, in which movement is in one axis. अभी देखना, it can't hyper extend. इतना ही है इसका range, and it's only in one axis. I can't move it like this sideways. Example से interphalangeal joint. See here, interphalangeal joints. ये ऐसा हो सकता है, ऐसा हो सकता है, ऐसा हो सकता है, ऐसा हो सकता है. Sideways इनके बीच नहीं होता. Okay? So that is an example. Elbow joints तो होगा, ankle भी होगा. Ankle sideways करोगे क्या? It won't ना, ये ऐसे ही होगा. Okay? That is a hinge joint. Next was the condylar joint. Condylar मतलब क्या था? Surfaces are like condyles. इस निमोनिक को याद रखना guys. I used to remember it like this. CKT. CKT का मतलब क्या? C का मतलब है condylar, K का मतलब है knee joint, T का मतलब है temporomandibular joint. Basically the condyles fit exactly into the fossa. We'll study that when you are discussing the individual joints. Okay guys, now let's go to the ellipsoid variety. Ellipsoid का मतलब क्या? The articular surfaces are like ellipse. Ellipse तो पता होगा ना? It is somewhat like a pulled circle. So the articular surfaces are like that. The wrist joint, the metacarpophalangeal joint and the atlanto-occipital joint. Okay? Ellipsoid joint का 2 axis होते हैं. This is the first axis, this is the second axis. Okay? मेटाकार्पोफेरेंशियल जॉइंट का भी ऐसा होता है, ऐसा भी होता है. सो दैट इज 2 एक्सिस. Atlanto-occipital joint is a very interesting joint guys. कैसे? Because Atlanto-occipital it is between the atlas and the occiput, basic occiput. वहाँ पे condyles भी होते हैं and that is ellipsoid type of synovial joint. So yes, this is the movement of the Atlanto-occipital joint. Yes, joint. I used to remember it like that. And now there is pivot kind of synovial joint. One of my teachers taught me this mnemonic, rupia. Okay, RU का मतलब क्या है? रेडियो अल्नार. P का मतलब क्या है? पाइवोट. PIP का मतलब है पाइवोट. देन ये का मतलब है अटलांटो एक्सिल. अभी वी स्टडीड अटलांटो ऑक्सिल विच वाज यस जॉइंट. अटलांटो एक्सिल इज नो जॉइंट. Median atlantoaxial joint is no joint because it produces movement like this. It's a no joint. Radio ulnar joint. Radio ulnar joint पढ़ा ना? There is superior radio ulnar, there is inferior radio ulnar. दोनों ही pivot kind है because it can produce this movement. So why is what kind of joint is middle radio ulnar? You study na, the middle radio ulnar joint is syndesmosis. Okay. Next, see here guys. Next kind of joint is saddle joint. Saddle joint क्या है? Saddle, why is it called saddle? Because horse rider तो देखा होगा ना, he sits on a saddle with sits on the horse with the help of a saddle. So उसके दोनों पैर होते हैं, and there will be a saddle like this. So that is what a saddle joint is, because the articular surfaces are like that कि exactly fit होगा ऐसे fit होगा. So that is called saddle joint. The first carpometacarpal joint. The first ये तो carpals हो गए ना. This will be the metacarpal. So this joint is the first carpometacarpal joint. Then there is a patellofemoral joint which is in the knee, between the patella and the femur bone. Okay guys, next is the sternoclavicular joint. Sternoclavicular joint क्या? See here, can touch and feel na. The sternal head, the clavicular head is convex and sternal head is concave. Okay, it is like this. So that is also the what kind of joint? Saddle joint. Okay, it will be like this. Next, see here. This is one of the favorite joints of all students because it allows a lot of mobility. Okay, the ball and socket joint. Ball and socket क्यों? There is when you see the joint na guys, there is a ball, the head, we usually call it the head, and there is a socket for that ball. Okay, so there is lot of movement. ऐसे होता है, circumduction, flexion, extension, ऐसा होता है. So that is the ball and socket joint. So 3 examples basically: the hip joint, the shoulder joint, and the talocalcaneonavicular joint that is in the foot. We'll be studying that too. Okay. So those were the ball and socket joint guys. One of my teachers taught me a very interesting topic guys, क्योंकि why are there different kinds of joints? सबको तो synovial joint बना सकते थे ना. So there is something of a concept called stability versus mobility. Okay. So stability is inversely proportional to mobility. If the mobility is more, joint is less stable. It can easily go to subluxation and dislocation. So our body is designed in such a way that there is a delicate balance between the stability and mobility. It is allowing shoulder joint is more mobile and it is also more frequently dislocated than the hip joint. Hip joint is less mobile relatively. So it is less, there is less chances of dislocation, and the fibrous joints have very less chances of dislocation. That is the beauty of nature guys. It's designed in such a way that it has optimal performance and optimal stability. Isn't it nice? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Hi guys, now there is one more interesting topic. It is the classification of joints based on the number of articular surfaces. See here guys, there is a simple joint. Simple joint मतलब क्या? Two bones. So that is a simple joint. Then there is compound joint, which is more than 2 bones in one capsule. अभी देखना, this is the elbow joint, right? Elbow joint में क्या होता है? Elbow joint का capsule इधर होता है. So there is a humerus bone here, and there is ulna, and there is radius. So 3 bones तो हो गए ना in the same capsule. So that becomes the compound joint. Now see here, more than 2 bones in one joint capsule. Then there is the complex joint. Complex joint का मतलब क्या है? There is a bone here, there is a bone here. So 2 bones are there. इन दोनों के बीच में है joint capsule, which is usually a fibrocartilage. So joint capsule हुआ तो क्या? How does that benefit? Because it gives more directions of motion, more degrees of freedom for the movement of the joint. So that is one of the uses of the complex joint guys. It has an intra-articular disc which allows more degrees of freedom for the movement of the joint. How I used to remember this, guys? Always I used to get confused with compound and complex joint. I used to interchange the definition. So see here, guys, there is a x here ना, x को हम बोल सकते हैं extra. Okay, so in the other joint there were just bones, but here there is something extra. What is extra? The intra-articular disc. Yeah, guys, and there is this was the structural classification. There are different classifications basically based on the function. We discussed that now in the first part that the fibrous joint doesn't move, cartilaginous joint moves a little, synovial moves a lot. So the synovial joints are called diarthrotic joints, diarthrosis. Then the cartilaginous joint are called amphiarthrosis. Okay, those were the classifications of a joint, guys. There are different classifications. The skull type of joint, which is immovable. Then there is vertebral type of joint, which is slightly movable, and there is limbs type of joint, which is freely movable. Okay, guys, that concludes my class on joints. If you have any doubts, please post it in the comment section. I'd be happy to answer you. Take care, guys. Bye.